Hello? Ah, three of pentacles, three of pentacles. Okay, you do have a goal, you do have a goal. You do have a goal in mind. King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. I think that you're gonna get a bit of luck in the things that you're working on. I think that your confidence is gonna grow in your work really soon. I think you're gonna feel more valuable or more sure of the projects that you got going on. It feels like there's gonna be some opportunities here that are gonna be showing up that might make you feel a bit uncomfortable because it feels like a bit of growth. But you're being called here to have the right attitude when it comes to you being willing to take on work right now, or especially things within your environment. I see you being more confident. I see you standing out in your environment. I see you having some opportunities to make things right in your environment by you. So you can feel more comfortable, so you can feel more sexy. Also, you're gaining independence from your environment, not in a way where you're letting your environment go. It just feels like here you're going to be making a mark really soon. The Hierophants. You're being called to ask your angels right now for help. And something important here, I feel like whatever you're working on, it's going to have some sort of legacy. It's going to become a foundation for yourself. So whether you're involved in a project or something along the lines of investing in a project, it's going to be a foundational stone checkpoint for you. For some of you, you're getting ready to get serious about marriage. Like you're going to be not afraid to commit. Things are a little sus. 9 of Pentacles. Success, success, success. I feel like you're about to feel really good about where you're at. And it's going to be this sort of like seeing your projects come into fruition. I feel like you need to keep faith and confidence in the things that you're working on right now because you're going to see positive results. You're going to be very happy that you invested time and put an effort into something. Like, look, you're going to feel quite majestic here. You're going to feel like quite the butterfly, babes. Butterfly, fly away. Wow, I guess you're doing fine. You will be fine, child. You will be fine. 4 of Cups. Oh, are you being ungrateful? You should be proud that you're bored. That's a privilege to be bored. And I think there's something about success or the idea of stuff working out or your work that you had different expectations on how it would feel, how you would feel, how it would look like. Don't let commodity keep you from believing that magic can happen at any single point in your life. The Death cards. I feel like something significant happened in Scorpio season here. But I also see you kind of like feeling like you're a completely different person. Let's go on to the next one. So yeah, we're gonna need you to be discerning. We're gonna need you to like learn how to say no and also how to say yes. Pay attention. Also, don't be freaked out by a lot of people like laying eyes on you. There's something here about like learning how to protect yourself from other people's words. So maybe don't ask for too many opinions. the justice and the judgment together. Major, mega. So basically, something intense is about to unfold where the universe is about to make things right. And you need to pay attention and also learn how to work with what you're feeling called to do, because here it's going to be very important in the next step of your life to have a clear consciousness. That means that what you feel guilty about, you should properly assess. Not that you shouldn't ever take accountability, but to be sure that your consciousness is clear. And that means that be careful what you're going to say. Things are getting quite serious. If you have some legal matters, this is going to go well. But also refrain from talking about everyone about your legal matters. This is what I said. This is the time to move a little bit in silence. The moon and the Knight of Swords. You're not seeing this, but something is headed your way with full speed. Full speed, bitch. Someone has a bullseye on you, and this is good. But you're going to meet this person or manifestation halfway if you decide to keep it well together. Something is going to be revealed to you about your path and the things that you've decided to take on seriously during the full moon. So this could be the full moon in Leo or the full moon in Virgo. Both all relevant. Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be quite busy. Work in silence. Don't tell everybody what you're working on. Zip it. Fucking zip it. Law. Fucking zip it, babes. Law. You're not sure? So much for your fucking confidence. The D. I mean, babe, you're not sure whether things are going to work out or change or not, or going to go to hell. If they're going to go to hell, you're going to find out. Don't worry. The eclipse is showing up as like, great. Some people from your past are going to show up and it's going to bring up some old hurt. They're going to want to kind of get in your way. And if not, it feels like you're unresolved issues with the past, especially with a specific person from childhood or maybe family or just person that was important to you. The hurt that you haven't properly assessed there, it's gonna slow you down and it's gonna build up barricades that aren't necessarily real, but you're gonna have to solve this. It has to do with jealousy, it has to do with hurt, hurtful words. The Three of Swords, remember, it's a perception mindful of pain because it's still a sword. It's not a cup. So Three of Swords is a mental state of hurt and jealousy. And technically, the heart being cut in half or stabbed, that's not a thing, because if that were to happen, but you would be dead. You're alive right now. You're reading this, you're seeing this, you're hearing this. Incredible opportunity for work, potentially with someone, potentially very intense. It's about to bring a lot of fire in your life. And you could get in a deal with someone who's very wise and has a lot of experience or money to support you. Or you might be the one who's going to choose someone to support because you see potential in their flair. So this is it. I'll see you next time. Boy.